You're right in life in the Philippines, love train nation, and Bobby D and Lucy. One nation under, one love. Hello, my friends. This is Bobby D coming to you live from Tolomba, Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Good to see you, people. I'm so happy today. The day is a very special day. Yeah, it's a very special day. This is Veterans Day. Can you say it with me? Veterans Day. Hey, man, we got a good show for you today. I'm waiting on my buddy Markel from Markel's TV to get in on the show, man, and we're going to throw it down. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring you some veterans information that you need to know. And it may not be specifically veterans, but it's information that you need to know. And you can, if you don't need to know it, you're going to run and tell somebody, right? If you don't know, you better tell somebody. Yeah, man. Hey, so we get ready to run this thing down to your right, tight, long, strong. We got our buddy Markel just popping in on our show today. So good to see you, Markel. And I want to introduce him real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity to introduce you to a man that I've known for several years. He's a good man. He's a veteran. He gave his life for this country. He served this country well, and the country deserved to pay him for his injury. So they're paying him. And that's what I like to say. People need to get paid. And he's getting paid. But you know what? More importantly, Markel is giving back. Yeah. He's giving back to the community, to his country, to his people, that the good stuff that was given him. And you can't have nobody no better than that, right? Veterans, huh?
Share.
He's sharing. You say he's sharing. Yeah, he's sharing. The Veterans Day this is Thursday, and we have our veteran specialist, Markel Wingfield, one of my best friends in the whole wide world. And he gonna drop some info on us like it's hot about veterans. Y'all ready? All right, let me introduce you. Markel.
What's going on, Bobby D?
Hey, man, you got it, brother. So good to see you riding the train, Bobby D. See one nation under.
Hey, Lucy. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm eating my breakfast.
She's eating her breakfast. She went to high, you know. She don't like to let people see her eat. Yeah, man. So, Markel, it's always good to see, man. This is Veterans Day on the Life in the Philippines, Love Train Nation. We shed light on veterans issues, and we're always so grateful that you decide to share your information with us because we are blessed by the information you have. A lot of people here are veterans on the show, and they're always craving. They crave for information. And the reason why, the government ain't doing a good job of putting it out right. They put it out in legalese, you know, the lawyer term. Well, if you do this and you succumb, then give me some plain English.
Exactly, man. They make it very difficult for people to know anything that they're putting out. You're absolutely correct about that.
Yeah. It's hard, man. So we need people like Markel that breaks it down to you on your level, and then you can get it. You don't have to say, well, can somebody have to go to a lawyer to figure out what the veterans information, the VA is telling you? You know, can you please explain this to me? Or you're going to pay $50 just to explain. So Markel, whatever you got for us today, man, just drop it like it's hot so we can get it. Go
okay,
ahead, man.
Okay, guys. So what's going on? Let me start with the first one, and I always thank you, Bobby D, for having me on. So,
you're very welcome.
Let's start with the first one, which is VRAPP, Veterans Rapid Retraining. Hold up, let me make sure I'm saying that right. Veterans Rapid Retraining Assistance Program, VRRAP. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what this is part of the CARES Act that the president signed when he's passed that bill. This is a retraining program for veterans, whether you're in the States or out of the country. If you lost your job due to COVID, doesn't matter what kind of job you had. You could have been online, had a job. You could have been like a teacher online. You could have had that job and lost it due to COVID. This is a way for you to go back to school, to a technical school, get retrained. You need to be between the ages of 22 to age 66. Okay. You cannot be qualified for any other veterans program like Voc Rehab, like the VAPE program, which is Veterans Survivor Benefits. You cannot have any state or federal training programs that you're involved in. As long as you're not qualified for any of those, you can go to the VA's website, va.gov. Go to the search engine, type in VRRAP, Veterans Rapid Training Assistance Program. Read through the information, go all the way to the bottom, and then apply. Okay. Now, this program is only available from now until December 11, 2022, or they run out of money out of the $386 million, or they get their maximum number of veterans enrolled, which is 17,250. Now, I got a couple of friends who already went and enrolled and got accepted within 2 weeks.
Wow.
Okay. They've already started school. One, my man, Love and Freedom, he's on your channel as well. He's already started.
Wow.
Now, they're going to pay you to go through this training. Most of the training is 6 to 8 months, but you can get up to a year plus the tuition. Now, if you're online, say you're in the Philippines and you apply, you get accepted. They're going to pay you $870 a month if you go full time.
I'll take that.
I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to repeat that.
Yeah, that's good.
They're going to pay you $870 a month just for going to school, maintaining a C.
I'll take
That's
it.
all you got to do.
I'll take it.
Now, to qualify for this, again, you need to be between the ages of 22 and 66. You need to be service connected. Okay? Doesn't matter what your service connection is, you just need to be service connected. Now, if you're on TDIU, which is total disability due to individual unemployability, you will not qualify. I'm going to repeat that again. For those of you who are receiving TDIU benefits, which is total disability due to individual unemployability, basically meaning you sign a form telling the government you cannot work because of your disabilities. If that is you, you cannot apply for this program because you already told them you can't work. But for everyone else who wishes to go back to school to get retrained, right? They have a list of schools, anything from HVAC, plumbing, hairdresser, you name it, accounting, medical, you name it. It's all there. Now, this is a benefit, and this is a problem that veterans have, Bobby D. A lot of these veterans have benefits that they can apply for, but they don't.
Yeah.
But they don't. And I don't understand. If I could go, I would definitely go.
Me too.
But they already they know I can't work, so ain't no point in me even trying. They're gonna look at my file and go, no, you no. No. But for those of you, say you in the Philippines right now, you 50% service connected, right?
Right.
You're only getting maybe $600 a month.
Hmm.
For the next 8 months, you can get another $870 on top of that. You only need good internet. That's it.
Wow.
You do not have to be in the United States to use this program. And the schools don't get paid until you get a job.
Whoa.
So you're going to get a job before the school gets paid.
Man, that's great.
So again, Bobby D, now you hearing all this, and
Yeah.
again, veterans do not take advantage of opportunities that they have for whatever reason. I don't understand it. There's veterans that you have on this channel, Bobby D, that watch this channel that qualify for Voc Rehab. Now, with Voc Rehab, they can get even more money, depending on when they served. If they served after September 11, 2001, not only do they get that $870, that's just the housing. They get the regular pay for going to school as well. Depends on if they're going full-time, half-time, quarter-time. They could get anywhere from another $330 all the way up to another $800 on top of that if they go through Voc Rehab to go to school. And that's 4 years. That ain't 8 months to a year. That's 4 years. But they won't do it. They will not do it. And I don't understand it. I just don't get it with some of you guys, man. Some of these people, Bobby D, in the States right now have auto grants where they're allowed to go get a vehicle up to $22,000 will cost them $0. They just got to fill out the form. They will not go do it. They got housing grants. I qualify for one. They got a housing grant right now, Bobby D, they qualify for that's worth over $102,000 housing grant to help pay for your house, modify your house, but they will not go apply for it. So I don't understand. Like, I can tell you all day benefits that some of these veterans have that they are qualified for, but for whatever reason, they don't want it. They don't want to apply. They don't want to get it. It's right there in your awards letter a lot of times, but they will not look at their award letter and see everything that they're entitled to. They are only interested in that top line. You are awarded such and such amount at this percentage. The rest of it, they never read for whatever reason.
Well, you gave us some good information, man. That's awesome, man. VRAPP is where you want to go, guys. If veterans out there, if you have any type of disability, you don't have to have a disability, but you can't. The only thing I saw what you said was that you cannot work. You cannot be totally disabled.
Correct. You can't be on TDIU. No. Now I want to make sure I get this right. Okay. You can be 100% P&T on the number and still apply, but you cannot be TDIU. Now, TDIU is a term like unemployability. Okay. That means that they filled out a form telling the government because of their disabilities, they can no longer work. If you're on TDIU, and I don't care if it's TDIU P&T, you will not qualify for this program because you've already said you can't work. So you're out as far as that goes. Okay.
All right. So TDIU is the only thing that will stop you from being part of this program. If you want $800 and some in your month, in your check, and your finance every month, getting part of this program. Is there a particular age? Is a particular time frame rather that they have to have been in to have served to qualify for this program?
No. Now, arrows don't matter, but you already wrote the age right there. I see it scrolling at the bottom. You need to be between the ages of 22 and 66. So that's the age qualification. The arrow that you were in does not matter. Okay. So you could have been in my era. You could have been in the era now, as long as you under the age of 66 and you above the age of 20, you 22 and older, but below 66, you good to go. You're good to go. That's it. Bobby D, it can't get no simpler than this.
No.
I did a video the other day, Bobby D, talking about this. I was like, do you all realize how blessed some of us are as veterans? I want you to think, what job do you know, Bobby D, is going to pay you to go see the doctor? Who's going to pay you to go see the doctor? Not only that, who's going to pay you to go to school?
Exactly.
They're going to pay your tuition and pay you for going. The only thing you got to do is maintain a C or better. That's it.
Yep.
Do you realize how many college kids out there right now trying to figure out how they're going to get student loans, how they're going to get Pell Grants, how they're going to get scholarships to go to school, and veterans get the opportunity to go pretty much at any point now, and they will not do it.
Yeah. And that's very frustrating for me to see people leave money on the table. Just leaving money on the table, man. And then some of the veterans don't have jobs, and they still just leave the money on the table. I don't know what it is. Is it part of the problem of being ashamed to go back to school? Is the problem of being ashamed to ask somebody for help? What is it? I don't know. But veterans out there, if you're listening to this today and you qualify, and most of you, based on what Markel said, many of you will easily qualify for this program. The only thing that would allow you not to be qualified is TDIU status, that you've already told the government, I cannot work. And so you cannot qualify for that. Okay. Other than that, guys, there's no error. The ages if you're the age between 22 and 66 years of age, gone down to the VA. I call, like you said, va.gov.
Just go down and apply. Just go online and apply. You're going to get an answer pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. And that's it. Most of the classes are online. You decide how long you want to go. Now, full time is $870. You can go half time. You can go 3/4 of a time. Don't set yourself up as failure just looking at the money. Look at what you could actually do. If you can only do a couple of hours, just do quarter time. Oh, that's all I can do. But don't set yourself up for failure and do full time. And you don't have, you on this medication, you doing all these different things. You don't have 8 hours to commit a
Right.
day to this school. Do what you can. Don't just look at the money and go, I'm gonna do 8 hours and you can only do 4. Don't set yourself up for failure.
Right. Okay, so based on what you're saying, now, so if you go part-time, then you get part-time money. Is that what you're saying? Is that
Correct.
okay?
Correct.
I got it now. So if you go full-time, you get the full amount. If you go 2 hours or 4 hours a day, it's sort of it's divided based on how many hours you're in class. I got it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Why I'm gonna give you a full 870 and you only got one class a day? I mean, that don't make sense. If you got 3 or 4, you got a full schedule. Yeah, I'm gonna give you full amount. That makes sense. So that's awesome, man. Is there any way that the VA, these veterans that are qualified for this plan, can take and transfer that money to their children?
Wait.
I got a kid.
You kind of broke up. Say that question again.
Okay, I got a kid. He turned 18, get ready to go to college. Can I say, okay, I'm not gonna go give it to my son, and let them go?
Now you can't do that with this particular program, but for those that have the GI Bill, they can.
Okay.
You can transfer it to a family member. If you're not going to use that benefit, you can give it to a family member, child, wife, nephew, whoever. Okay. If you're not going to use it, and I'm glad you brought that up, Bobby D. If you're not going to use your GI Bill, okay, give it to somebody that can use it, that's going to benefit from it. Don't just let it expire and nothing. You paid $100 a month for the GI Bill while you were in for that benefit. Now you're just going to let it go to waste. Now, for those of you who are at least 10% service connected or higher, you should apply, if you plan on doing something else, for Voc Rehab. Voc Rehab is the one I explained earlier, where it will pay you the house. Depends on the area that you're in. But if you served after September 11, 2001, you're going to get the $870 just for your housing. Plus, it depends on how long you go to school. You can get another $800 on top of that, or another $500. It depends. You go half the time, you get another $500. You go a quarter of the time, you get another $300 on top of the $870. Now that's through Voc Rehab, and you only need to be service connected 10% or higher. Fill out the form for Voc Rehab. Go get this money. Or I should say, go get this benefit. There's just too many, Bobby D. Because I know how frustrating it is when you're saying the government's not doing enough. Well, they're not doing enough explaining to people what's out there.
That's
but the problem is, once they find out, they do nothing. They okay, I got this. Okay, cool. I'm gonna sit back and do nothing. But these are the same people who will complain, I ain't getting enough money.
Right. And that the government's not doing nothing for me. No, the government's doing, I would say they'd always can do more. I'll put it like that. But they are doing a certain amount, and that you're not even reaching out to find out what they're doing, but yet and still you're going to complain. That's not right, man. The government is doing the fair share of trying to take care of the veterans. But some of the veterans don't have the right attitude. They don't want to be involved. It's like, even some of them don't actually literally know. They don't have the knowledge. And then some of them got the knowledge and they don't take any action on it. They don't have the motivation to drive or whatever it takes to take action on it. And that's the people that we're trying to reach. You guys out there, you've been in the service, you need help, you know you want to be retrained, you know, for some kind of job that's stable, you can get this training. I mean, I'm not just talking about the money part. The money's good, but the training is more important. A lot of you veterans right now, unemployed, sitting up at mama's house, you know. Junior, you gonna go look for a job? I ain't got no money gonna get the bus, mama. Yeah, come on, man. You served 3 years, 2 years in the military. You came out with an honorable discharge. Go on, get that stuff. You qualified. You know, and so it's no more excuse for I didn't know. Now you know. I know somebody out there can use this information. I know somebody out there has been waiting for this, and thank goodness Markel shared this information. And then he talked about the GI Bill too. I didn't know that part. That's why you can, if you qualify for the GI Bill, and you want your son to go to college, you can't pay, right? Transfer it over to your son. He go 4 years, and the GI Bill pay for his education.
And pay him for going. Pay him money for going.
That's a nugget. You just dropped a hot gold nugget on us, man. I did not know that. I dropped a hot gold nugget. Now, if I didn't know it, I'm just like everybody else, right? They didn't know it either. Now you know, people. You got a son or daughter out there getting ready to go to college. You say, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I gotta pay for it. I don't know. Transfer his GI Bill. Now, what happens? Let me ask you this. Let's say this guy was on the GI Bill. He went to school maybe 6 years or 4 years, never used it all. Can you transfer the balance of that to them,
Yes.
or does it have to be fully, non-used, unused?
Nope. They can transfer what they have left to their dependents. Now, some have what's called GI Bill for life.
Okay.
It never expires.
Okay.
Depends
Wow.
on the era that they were in.
Right.
But as far as voc rehab goes, guys, if you're in the Philippines right now, all you got to do is apply in the Philippines. It's not like in most countries, because you got to remember the U.S. has a VA in the Philippines. That's the
Right.
only country outside the U.S. territories where there's an actual VA. That is a
Yeah.
legitimate United States of America VA. All these
That's
other
right.
facilities you hear about, no. Those are just third parties. They got no affiliation with the government whatsoever. None.
That's right.
But in the Philippines, if you want to apply for voc rehab, take your butt down there to the VA and apply for voc rehab. You do not have to be in the United States of America to apply. You got a VA right there. There's no
That's right.
excuse, man. None. No
Ain't no
excuse.
excuse. No excuse at all, man. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Hill dropped some nuggets on us today. He talked about the VRAPP. He talked about the GI Bill. He talked about the voc rehab. All of those things that you can take advantage of to help yourself, and not just yourself, man. You got kids, right? They want to go to college. You want to see them get better in life. Help a parent. If you don't want to go, transfer it to your child, man. You know what's wrong with that? You know. Oh, this is awesome news for us. I'm going to share this news to everybody I see. And when I have a show, I'm going to tell them y'all need to look at this video that Markel did. And then I'm going to tell them, who else I'm going to tell them? Go to Markel's TV. Check out Markel, Markell space S space TV, the podcast. And you want some more hot information about veterans benefits, benefits and care, Markel gives this information out every day. Okay, it's information that most people don't know about, because they don't take the time, make the time, and break the time to find it. But he's already got it, and he's giving it to you free. Okay, you ain't got to pay him. I mean, nice you give him a donation, but you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is very valuable information. That's why I'm so thankful to have Markel come here once a week and share stuff like this with us, man. I always like to learn, and I burn to learn, man. I'm yearning, and I'm yearning to always learn more information. So every time I see a member, every time from now on when I get a new member, I'm gonna ask, "Are you veteran, sir?" And if he said yeah, I'm gonna run it down to all the good stuff I'm learning. I advise you people out there that's looking at hey, if you know somebody's a veteran, say, "Look, man, you a veteran?" "No, yeah, I'm good." I was like, "When you was in?" And tell them about the program, the information you just found out. See, can you help them? A lot of our veterans are suffering, and much of that is to do with their mental status. Okay, the mind. They got I call it shell shock. That's an old term. PTSD, whatever, stress thing. They got that, and it's hard to reach them. Yep. Some of them need help with that, So if you find somebody out there, your brother might be a vet, your sister, somebody out there was in the war and ain't right. Try to get them some help, man. And the help is available. And they can't. Some of them don't have the right mindset to get the help. That's just the truth. They can barely tie their shoes in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is the way it is. Because they all messed up. Some of them on drugs. Yep, some of them on drugs. Because they got so messed up from the war. They got so messed up from being in Vietnam, whatever you want, Afghan, whatever, man. And they all messed up on them drugs. So the first step is reach them. And then the second step is teach them. You teach them with the information. And you got to take a chance, make a chance on them. Some of them all nasty, they're all dirty, stinking. But you got to reach out to these people. They need help. And some of them, all they're waiting for is somebody to reach out to them. Say, "Listen, sir, I want to help you." And then they say, "You want to help me?" "Yeah, I want to help you, sir. You're a veteran, right?" "Yeah, I'm a veteran." And you can pull those people in and change their life. Okay, that's all it takes. Somebody reach out, touch them people. Go on, sir. Thank you so much, Markel, for being here today, man. It was awesome. This is some very, very valuable information. Money is being left on the table.
A lot of money.
There's no reason why, yeah, it's a lot of money. There's no reason why it can be left. It should be left. We need to get what we can get. It can what we can. Get it, man, while we can. Life is not promised to us. The government's giving you this money. If you qualify for it, why not do it? And if you want a GI Bill, you don't want it, give it to your son, give it to your daughter. Okay, what's wrong with that? Thank you so much, Markel, man. You made my day today.
No problem, Bobby D.
All right, thank you so much, Markel. Appreciate you being on the show today.
I'll talk to you guys later, man.
Wait, hold on. What's that? Read the question. Terry Freeman got a question for you. Go ahead, read it.
Hey, Markel, I am in the decision phase for my back pay
Come
VA.
here. Come here.
Please read it.
All right, let's run it. Okay, good. I can't
Read
read
it over.
You read it, SD.
He said, hey, Markel, I am in the decision phase for my back pay VA. Didn't go back to when I put my claim in. How long does this take?
Okay, Markel, he said. Go ahead, you got it?
I heard, yeah. So that's going to depend on a lot of different factors. The state that you're in, the smaller the state, the shorter the amount of time. You're in a big state, it's going to take a while because there's tons of people there that's looking for the same thing that you're looking for to get their claim done. So it is hard to say. I couldn't guess on that because you say you're in decision phase, but that could be early in the process where the rater just completed it. Now they're giving it to the supervisor. The supervisor's sitting there and they got a stack. That's hard to say because it could go back from the decision phase all the way back to gathering evidence tomorrow. So that's hard to say. I don't want to give you false hope and make you think, oh, it's gonna be in the 30 days, and it don't happen in 30 days. And you're like, Bobby D, don't bring this guy back on because he don't know what he's talking about. But I'm just telling you, that is a hard one to say because, okay, so just so you know how it works, Bobby D, when you file a claim, there's 5 steps that it goes through. And it can go from step 1 all the way to the end in a week. But then a week later, it'll go all the way back to the beginning again because they forgot something. They left something out.
Right.
So it just depends. There's no way for me to give you an actual answer on that other than to tell you to check e-benefits and see the time frame that they give you or call 1-800-827-1000. And they probably should give you pretty much a time frame at that point. But going on e-benefits, I will tell you, it will drive you crazy because some people will watch it as it moves down. They go back again. It's going all the way back to the top. Now they mad as hell because it started all over. So just let it ride. Let it do what it does. They'll contact you either way. Whether you know it's going to be 30 days or not, you're still not going to get it till they get done. So just let it run its course. That's the best thing I can tell you.
Okay, now this is related to his back pay, right?
Correct.
Pay. Okay, so he's got the benefits, but he wants back pay for the time he should have got the benefits. I got you.
Right. Yeah. Like if you put a claim in, that's not guaranteeing that he's going to get it. They're just going to make a decision on it. They could say, no, we're not giving you this because this didn't happen at this time frame, or no, this wasn't whatever it was. So I never try to give people guarantees with the VA because you never know which way they're going to go with things because you're not there in the process. You just know what the veteran is telling you.
What about if you hire an attorney to intervene? Would that be helpful?
It helps, and the attorney gonna get their cut of the money too. It helps. Yeah. But again, an attorney ain't a guarantee, right? Okay. Attorney helps. There's plenty of veterans attorneys out there that have gotten people hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, that's no lie. But again, they're not going to win every single case. Okay, there's some cases, dude, that are very complicated, that didn't quite stack up the way it's supposed to, especially when it comes from the Vietnam era, because medical information is very limited. They had paper back then. They wasn't doing it like they're doing it now digitally. So some things get lost. So they can try, right? You can always try. You can go to a service organization that does it for free. VFW, American Foreign Wars, American Legion. What's the other one? Afghanistan, Iraqi veterans, or there's dozens of organizations out there to try to help you. But there's no way I could give you a time frame on something like that. No way.
All right, that's very informative. All right, Markel. Thanks so much for the information. I don't think we have any other questions out there from Markel right now. So thanks so much, Markel. Take care, brother. Appreciate you.
Wait, one second. There's one. Terry Terry says, permanent and total. I don't qualify for that. Permanent and total has nothing to do with it. Again, you can be 100% permanent and total. You could be 90%, you could be 80%, you can be 70%. As long as you're not TDIU. Now, if you're 100% because of TDIU, basically meaning unemployability, then yeah, you're correct. But if you're 100% on the number and P&T, does not matter. That has nothing to do with it whatsoever. There's 100,000 veterans in the U.S. right now that's getting 100% paid P&T and working a full-time job. That has nothing to do with it.
Wow. So Terry Fleming, you can get you some more Monte. All you got to do is apply. I mean, and all you got to do is have the attitude that you want to go back to school for an hour, 2 hours a day online. You don't got to go to nobody's classroom.
You can be in the bed. You can lay in the bed and do your stuff. Hell.
You get that check, man. All you got to do. It's available for you, Terry. Why not do it, man? You know, put in for it. You got your user. You can put in for it today if you want to. Call down to 1-800-827-1000. That's it. That's all you need to do. And then we'll hook you up. Get that check coming in. All you got to do is decide what you want to do. You're a very intelligent man, Terry. You always like learning, so should not be a problem for you, man. Go on and get that check. Get started. And when you get started with it, Terry, let us know and let Markel know so that we know that the information he's providing helps at least somebody. I know it's helping a lot, but a lot of people don't report back to us. But if you get started, anybody out there get started with any of the programs Markel mentioned today, please let us know. If you don't let me know, go on Markel's show, Markel, Markell space S space TV, the podcast. He has a YouTube channel. He gives out very important information, just like we just talked about today, every day on his show. Check him out, guys. Just subscribe to his show, and you will be enlightened by the information just like we was enlightened today. Markel, thank you so much for being here today, man. We appreciate you. Take care. God bless. Peace. Thank you so much.
All right, Bobby D. I'm out.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just has a very, very important information dropped on us, man. And if you are a veteran out there, or you know a veteran that is in need of some type of assistance in education or rehabilitation, take advantage of the programs Markel talked about. The VRAPP program, okay? Veterans Rapid Training Assistance Program. And it's valid. That program is going to be available until December of 2022, okay? Take advantage of it. You know, they'll pay you $870 a month up to. Now, if you take a full set of classes, you can get up to $870 a month just to take the class. And you can go online. You got to go to class or send a class. Go online, man, and sit at home and just take the classes and get the money. You know, the money is to help you in your life and help you get educated. And they're gonna pay for your classes, right? They're gonna pay. Not only will you get the A7 in your pocket, they're gonna pay for your classes that you're taking. So they're paying you to go to school. They're paying you to rehabilitate yourself. Find some more vocational education, something that you like to do, something that you can do for a hobby to make a living out of it. You know, if nothing else, you can do it and learn it and use the skills to help somebody else. You know? So, amen. Veterans, I highlight our veterans. I love the veterans because they took away, make away, shake away to serve our country and to save some lives. People like you and me, we sit at home, veterans be out there on the grind for us. Like people in Afghanistan right now, veterans out there, the soldiers right there, they on the grind for us, man. And when they get home, they come out with a bunch of foolishness. It shouldn't be like that. So the VA is there for people like the good veterans, the soldiers in Afghanistan. When they come home, they want to be welcome, trained, whatever the program's available, take advantage of it. And if you know a veteran out there that needs help, man, please reach out to him. Say, look here, brother, I see you. Was you a veteran, man? I want to make sure. You a veteran? Yes, I'm a veteran. Okay, look here, man. You ever thought about trying to go back to school? There's a program out here, man. I just heard of Markel, probably need Markel, and you $870 a month. You just sit down at the computer 2 or 3 hours a month, and they'll send that check to you. You sure about that? Yeah, man, come on. And give them the number. And if you have to call, dial a number for you, 1-800-827-1000. That's the number for veterans information. Okay. They will tell the man they'll tell him is he qualified, or they'll give him the information where he can apply. And then they will determine whether he's qualified or not based on the application he fills out. So it is easy as step 1, call 1-800-827-1000. Step 2, follow the information for the application and apply. Step 3, wait for the determination whether you were successfully accepted or not. Step 4, if you were accepted, then you will begin to choose what courses you want to take. And then 5, begin taking the course and begin receiving your money. Simple. Whenever you want to do something in life, break it down into steps, okay? And the simpler, the steps make everything more simpler. To anything complex in life, break it down, okay? And simplify it. Because then you know you're looking at 5 steps. I'm on step 1. I'm on step 2. I'm on step 3. I'm on step 4. I got one more step to do. I did all 4 steps, and I got one more. And you know, that's how you break it down and break down everything simpler in life. When they went to the moon, when they went to on outer space, that's how it began. They broke it down into steps, complex procedures, right? Move out of here and go out of the atmosphere and the stratosphere. But yeah, when you break it down in steps, various stages and steps, then you conceptualize what has to be done in a better manner, and your mind can receive it better, and you can apply it better in your life. Okay, that's all we got for you. We're gonna ride the train for a little bit. We're gonna be out, man. You know what we do. You know how we do, and we do it for you. Markel is going to be here next Thursday. Don't forget, okay? Put it on your calendar. And if you know of veterans that need some help and need information, I'm gonna advise you to please, man, please, sir, tell them to show up today, next Thursday. Well, it's Thursday here in the Philippines. It's Wednesday. I guess it's Wednesday night. It's Thursday morning here, but it's Wednesday night. Tell them, man. Look here. Can you let's go hang out the bar. Let's go hang out next Wednesday night. Next Wednesday night, okay? Come on over to the house. I want to show you something. And then when we come on, man, say, look here, man. See all this good information for you. I know you need a lot of veterans. Just needs waiting on somebody to reach out to them. Just waiting, man. And nobody's doing it. So they keep on saying that nobody cares about me, and they go and do what they do. You know? But reach out, man. It may be your brother, it might be your sister, your uncle, your aunt, your nephew. You know, reach out and then teach out. Okay. All right, we're gonna ride the train. People, get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who said it again? Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Yeah. Y'all ready, man? We just had a very awesome show today. We was enlightened by Markel Wingfield of Markel's TV, the podcast. And if you don't know him by now, you better get to know him. If you're a veteran, he is a man to know because he has answers to a lot of questions that many of the veterans have today. You know, and if you want to move up in your life and you got a veteran, you got benefits coming to you, but you ain't never take advantage of it, check out Markel's show. It will help you get where you need to go. And that right. I gotta find out who rubbing up, top it up, but I'm gonna be the first man in the he's out. We gotta find out who that said they gonna beat them slanks. Who that said they gonna beat them? I need to know. Can somebody tell me? I'm gonna drill down there and find out. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Hey, let's ride. Y'all ready, man? Are you ready for the roll call? Hey, man, I'm ready for the roll call. I want to ride this train till it can't ride no more. I want to ride the train till the wheels fall off the track, baby. Y'all ready? Let's go. I'm going to drill down there and find out who that is so they can't beat them themselves. Let's go, man. I ain't playing it. Let's go. We had an awesome show today. I'm ready to ride this train. Y'all ready to ride with me, man? Come on now. Look here, man. Are y'all ready to ride this train, man? All right, let's go. I'm finding who the first man is on there. Who that? Then the man, what's up? Then the man, he said, first man up, let's go. Then the man is the man with the plan. You hear me? He's a first man up in the and he made it right time, long time. Congrats, Dan. You ain't been number 1 for a long time. And he made it, man. You know why he made it? You know why Zan made it? Because Zan made his mind up. He said, look here, I need to be number 1 today. I got my number 1 mentality on today. Because, you know, every day we don't have that mindset of being number 1. Sometimes we want to be 0. And then the next day, we want to be a hero. It just changes. But our goal in life, man, is to maintain consistent, positive outlook in life. to maintain consistent positive mentality, mindset. And when you have a positive mentality and a mindset 24/7, you will never be defeated. And you'll always go to heaven. I had to put that on here. But yeah, it's about consistency. That's all it is, man. It's about how bad you want it. You know? And it's about action. Ten man made up in his mind, I want to be number one. And he took what? Action. Okay? So, you know what separates me and you and other people from the leaders in life? You know what? You know what separates us? Action. They did stuff that you wouldn't want to do. When you were sleeping, they was up grinding. I got a day to ride. They were grinding, man. Nobody got nowhere in life unless you grind. What you mean by grind? What you mean? What you mean? Put the work in, baby. Huh? You got to do something if you want to get something. You think this is gonna give it to you? Come on, man. I'm talking about your life, veteran. Sitting up on the sofa, drinking a 40. Come on, man. Where's your desire? Where's your fire? You got to do something in life and get up off that do nothing. And when you don't do nothing in life, you have no reason to complain. So look at yourself, man, in the mirror. You said, well, you know, the guy was a veteran. The government don't take care of me. They don't do that. Come on, man. All of these programs out here. So look at yourself before you talk about anybody else. Ain't that right? So, Zan, congrats to you, man. He made up his mind. He was tired of being in the middle, tired of being on the end. He's looking at Bob D. I'm gonna do this thing right today. He did it, man. Hey, congrats to you, man. Y'all give him his prop. Round train, Bobby Lee, One Nation on the group. We got Zan. He said, Bobby Lee, what's up, man? What's up? Hey, so good to see you. So good to see you. Hey, man, Zan is going to be with us. I got to get back with Zan so he can be with us next month. And we work it out where he can get here weekly. We'll see. But Zan has an awesome. He was with us a few weeks ago. Talked about LISDA. You know. Y'all don't know what I mean? Look it up. LISDA, Lisa D, LISAD. LISAD. And if you won't know what LISAD means other than Lisa D, you in trouble. Just go look it up. We did a show on it about 2 weeks ago. Look at our playlist on motivation, and you'll see it there. Ride Train Bobby Lee, who we got? Zanny man. He said, what's up, Markel? Markel doing good, man. He just dropped some hot nuggets on us, man. You know, that's what I like, man. I like learning. I like discovery. I like exploring and finding out new things. And so when Markel dropped that on me, man, I'm like jumping out my chair. Oh yeah, I like that because now I have more information in my mind, and I don't forget stuff that's important to me. So when I see somebody that's a veteran, I was looking, man. I got some knowledge for you. I'm gonna drop it like it's hot. And that's what I do. Ride Train Bobby, who we got? That man said, Blue Ridge, all my Blue Ridge in the house said, hoorah. All my angels in the house said, hoorah. All my members in the house said, that's right. Hey, everybody hit the like button for one time. 1, 2, 3. Chit your pie out. 1, 2, 3. Chit your pie out. Hit the like button. Come on now. Everybody hit that like button. Don't take but a second. Let's hit that like button. 1, 2, 3. Chit your pie out. Come on. Let's go. Who we got? Smooth. He said, okay, fine. I'll be number 2. Number 2 in the house today. Smooth. You came from number 1 and you dropped to number 2. It's okay, man. It's okay. You know, like I just told you. A lot of times it's difficult to keep a consistent mindset. You know why it's so difficult to keep a consistent mindset? Because we have a lot of distractions. Internet, TV, radio, noise, all kinds of stuff just bombarding you. Competing for space in your mind. And if you're not able to guard your mind, then you allow a lot of stuff to get in your mind. And they will take you off your game. And they'll take you off your grind. Yeah, I just told you. If you want to get somewhere in life, you want to be consistent, you got to get a grind, man. What you mean, Bobby? What you mean grind? I don't know what you're talking. Grind! You gotta work it, baby. Not twerk it. Don't sit on your do nothing and expect something. Nothing from nothing, leave nothing. That's what my mama told me. And I'm telling you the same thing. Let's go. Ride train, Bobby Lacey. Who we got? Donation for the nation. What's up? What's up? Hey, thanks about Terry Fleming. He said, two. Hey, two. Right back at you, brother. Ride train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation on the group. We got to do it down for Terry Fleming on the love train. He know he make it rain up in here just like he make it rain up in Spain. And we're going to find out who the dancer that can have some dances for this man with the Monte in his pocket. Who we got? Come on now. Come on now. That OG, man. I don't know what's wrong. Every time he want to get up there and just clap his hand after eating his dinner. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Oh no! Oh no!
Thank you so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. Thank you so much, my brother, for my love. Much love. Hey, let's ride the train today. Oh, we riding the train today? Come on. You riding the train with me, man? Or you playing games? Which one you doing? You sitting up there drinking that 40? Put that 40 down. What that 40 doing for you, man? Huh? What is it putting money in your pocket? Is you giving some ideas about more improving your life? Or helping somebody? What's that 40 doing for you? Nothing. Got to put it down. Let's ride the train. Come on now. Hey, who we got? Ride train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, on the group. All right, who got? Sam, what's up? He said, thanks for serving, Mark. Hey, Markel did the time. I did my time, but Markel got hurt and injured himself on military duty. And as a result, the government's going to take him for the rest of his life. Okay. And he's taking advantage of every opportunity he can get for governmental programs that are allowed to him for his lifestyle. And he should, rightfully so. Every veteran that has an opportunity to take advantage of any governmental program that's offered them should do so, whether you're a disabled veteran or non-disabled veteran. You have the right to check and find out what your rights are after you have served your country so validly. Let's go, right train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Who we got? Monroe, what's up, Bobby? And Lisa from Greensboro. Greensboro, man. Greensboro, North Carolina. Hey, man, Monroe Smith is an awesome guy. We met Monroe face to face on a Zoom call. Monroe got a nice situation. He set up there in Greensboro, man. He got a little house, this office there. He had a little office, man. Got a branch office right now, you know. And he's got a great job. He's got a great Filipina out there in Manila. Call her his Manila lady. And she ain't shady, man. You know, he said, Bobby, you know, we talk all the time, you know, and she know about finance, Bobby. We talk about them finances. That's okay, man. He said, she gonna mess my money, Bobby. I done told her. We'll see. Round train, Bobby, who we got? Terry Fleming said, smooth sound, number 2. Oh, I mean, why y'all let me forget, man? Hey, I got to go. Hey, smooth. Let me tell you something, man. Don't you never let me. Hey, smooth, man. Hey, love you, brother. But you know what, man? I forgot to tell you, smooth. Number 2, jump on that. Hey, man. But you know, we say that, and we say that in a loving way. Okay, we say that. And we say that in a very like loving and kind way. But it's just a part of our show. We always hit that number 2 spot hard, man. because we want you to move on up, you know? We want you to move on up, like George and Weezy. Ain't nobody told us it's gonna be easy. Ain't nothing easy in life, guys. I'm telling you that. Guess what? Ain't nothing easy in life. Nothing worthwhile. And if you don't want nothing in life, just sit there and do nothing. And then you will be nothing. And nothing will come to you but nothing. Okay? But if you want something in your life, man, get up. Get on up. Get up. Get on up. Remember James Brown, Godfather of Soul? He said, get up. You got to get up, man. And he said, baby, I can't get up, man. I fall and I can't get up. Yes, you can. Yes, you can get up. It's about your mindset. Huh? Where's your mind at? You sitting up there looking at porn all day, pornographic stuff? Get that stuff out your mind. Get it out your eyes. That ain't doing nothing for you, man. Make you feel good for a few seconds, and then you left it after you stay on the sofa and you drained. You want positivity in your life. You want something that's going to make you go further, help somebody in life. That means you got to do something worthwhile. That means you got to get up off your do nothing and apply yourself. Round train, Bobby, who we got? Monroe Smith, what's up, Mark? He said, hello, Xander. What's up? Round train, Bobby, Lizzie, One Nation on that group. Smooth, he said, you cheated, Mr. Fleming. You supposed to be number 2, but you waited. I ain't gonna be number 2 today. Hey, I know some people wait. You know, it's all about strategy. It's all about strategy. You remember I told y'all the other day about strategy, right? I told y'all this is what the women do. Women do what? Strategize, and men do what? Fantasize. You gotta have a strategy in life, man. If you want to be number 1, if you want to be number baker, you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, Indian chief, you have to have a plan. You have to have a strategy. When you fail the plan, you plan to fail. Let's go around train by Billy. Who we got? Hey, Smooth. What's up, man? Ain't nothing wrong with number 2. Being there many times, done that. Man. Hey, you know what, man? Now being number 2 gets you to be number 1. You got to go up you got to climb the ladder of success. Step 1, step 2, 3, and you go all the way up to the top, baby. So it's okay, man. Number 2 is just a beginning. It's a process. It's a part of the what? Process. And that's all I'm introducing you guys to. Everything we want to do in life is a what? Process. And when you conceptualize it like that, you can enter that process and you begin to feel comfortable with it because you know eventually, right, you're going to get there because it is a full circle what? Process. You want to be a part of the process, not a part of the problem. Let's go round train by Belize, One Nation. Who we got? Monroe. He said, hello, Mr. Terry Flynn. What's up, brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Terry Flynn, round train by Belize, One Nation on that group. He says, hey, man, number 1 is a lonely. One is a lonely. Hey, man, y'all know that, man. 1 is a lonely number. It's lonely at the top, baby. You know, and if you don't have the right mindset, if you don't have the right mentality to deal with your loneliness, you will never be successful in your life. Because many of the people, the great leaders in life, are lonely men. And so that's what separates a leader from a follower. A leader don't need 15,000 people around him to do what he got to do. But a follower, I need somebody to help me. I can't think. You know, they need people. You remember, I heard one time, they said that pigeons fly in flocks, right? Pigeon, you ever seen pigeon? You ever seen pigeon by himself? Pigeons, birds, they fly in flocks. But when you look at an eagle, baby, when you look at an eagle, they fly alone. Huh? Why does the eagle fly alone? Because the eagle is strong. The eagle got strength. He got moral fiber and character. He don't need nobody to move him along. He got his mind right. Let's go around train Bobby Lee. You want who he got? He said, Monroe Smith. Mr. Smith go to the Philippines. Instead of going to Washington, Mr. Smith going to the Philippines. Smooth, he said, ladies, Mr. Fleming, yes, I will take 2. Hey, man, it's okay, man. 2 is okay. 2 is on the way up, right? It's 1's there, right? But 2's coming up, right? You're riding up the ladder to 10. 2 is a part of the process, man. I just explained about the process. Be in the process. Be in the loop, man. You know, don't be a spectator sitting out deciding. The worst thing in life is to be somebody that never tried nothing. You never tried nothing, you ain't worth nothing. I want to deal with somebody that's been there and done that. I want to deal with somebody that has some experience. You know, I'm gonna say, well, you know, I want to lead y'all, and he ain't got no experience as a leader. I said, no, you ain't gonna leave me nowhere. And this man said, I've been there 15,000 times. I know the way. I can show y'all how to get around. That's the guy I want. So how do you get experience? You got to get in the game. And sometimes when you get in the game, do you win every time? No, you lose a lot. So losing is a part of the process. Failure is a part of the process as well. Sometimes you got to lose before you can win. It's all how you receive things in life. Ride train, Bobby Lee, One Nation, under group, one love. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, hello, Sir Monroe. What's up, Greensboro, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ride train, Bobby Lee, Monroe Smith. He said, congrats to you, Zan, man, for the #1 slot, man. Zan did the right title Armstrong. Zan made up his mind today. He said, look at him, man. He got up. He started talking to himself. You know Zan talked to himself like I do? It's called self-talk. You never heard of self-talk? Google it. It's a way you can rationalize things in your mind and get yourself motivated. Self-talk. I do it all the time. One of my favorite self-talk words are, let's go. I say that all the time because let's go gets my mind inspired to get off my do nothing, to get off people distracting me and refocus me back on where I need to be and what I need to be doing and what I need to go. That's what I use. Everybody got a mantra. Everybody's got a motivating word or something that just grabs them back. And that's my word. Let's go, Round Train Bobby. Who we got? Xander, he's a Terry Fleming. You show you right, brother. I got you, man. I got you. Round Train Bobby, Legion, One Nation. Xander, man. He said, Monroe Smith. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Hey, Round Train Bobby, Monroe. He said, congrats. The smooth sound. But number two, Jeff Walter, Round Train Bobby, Legion, One Nation. Terry Fleming, Rain Man coming, Rain Man coming. What's up, Rain? He said, hey, Markel, I am the, okay, we already answered this question. That's the question. These songs you gave it to Markel. Markel answered it. Markel did a good job. He said, I'm going to read it anyway. He said, hey, Markel, I am in the decision phase. My back pay for the VA didn't go back when I put my claim in. Okay, Markel gave us a great answer. He said that he really can't tell how long it takes because when you put your claim in, it goes into a queue. And he mentioned to us about a 5-step process when your claim is received by the VA. And so it might go through step 1, fine. When it hit to step 4 and go through 2, 3, and 4, but when it get to 4, listen, now send it back. And so they got to go back down to step 1. So it just it depends on where your paperwork is in the process. And so we really can't give you an answer on that. One thing you can do is go to 1-800-827-1000 and check. That's the VA number. And they'll give you some type of status on where your application is in that process. Ryan, Terry, Bobby, who we got? Terry, he said, I'm permanent. Totally. I don't qualify. Okay. Now, Terry, Markel also advised you that you could be qualified as long as you haven't get the TDI. Anyway, as long as you haven't told the government that you cannot work, then you still could be qualified, even though you're total disability. If you haven't did that, I think it's TDIU or something. Anyway, if you haven't told the government you cannot work, you could be qualified. Huh? No, not the GI Bill. It was something like TD. Anyway, as long as you haven't told them, you can qualify. So check it out, Terry. Right, Terry, Bobby, who we got? Terry Fleming. I'm blessed, hey, man. There you go, man. Terry Fleming, he is blessed, man. He know it, and he show it. Yeah, you know how he show it, because he gives. When you bless, you give. The more you give, the more the Lord bless you. And it's a continuing cycle. Blessings, giving, receiving. Blessing, giving, receiving. It always happens to the givers in life. He said, Bobby, you don't know what you're talking about. I got a lot of money, man. I don't give nothing away. I don't get the church nothing. I don't get nobody nothing. I got a lot of money. But see, you might have a lot of money, but your life ain't worth a flip. Because when you really start living in life is when you start giving in life. I'm a witness, man. I used to be the kind of person that didn't give a dime. You give nothing, you better get a Did you work for this money, man? No, sir. Well, get out of my face. That's how you used to be, man. But then a deacon embarrassed me one day, and then I had to check. Anyway, let's go. Round turn back. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, like a slap chat. Everybody said like bumbo one time. Everybody hit, I'm talking too fast. Everybody hit the like button for me one time, please. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichipaya. Hit the like button, please. Let's go. Right, Trey Bobby. Move. He said, I kick myself in the butt all the time for not going into the Marines. I would have went in at 19 and I'm 51. I would still be in the Marine. Okay. Yeah, my Marines is one of the best branches of the military. They're the toughest branch in the military. Their boot camp is way harder than all the others. I think the lightest boot camp is the Air Force. They don't do nothing. They just all they do is march. That's it. But they don't do a lot of strenuous stuff. Air Force and Navy is real easy boot camp, but the Marines and then the Army, you're gonna be tough to get out of there. But yeah, my brother was a Marine, man. He was Gyrene. He passed away now. God bless his soul. My big brother, Junior, man, loved him, man. I miss him to this day, and I feel like crying right now. I gotta move on, man. I cry, man. My brother, right, Trent Bobby Lee, he's one who Terry Fleming. He said, smooth sounds. I was punching in a donation, and I missed out on number 2. Hey, that worked to his advantage, smooth. That's how you got to be number 2. He missed down on. Ryan Trent Bobby Lee, he one nation. Who we got? Smooth. Okay, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. Smooth, he said, yeah, it's cool, Mr. Fleming. Got you, man. Ryan Train Bobby Lee, one nation. Terry Fleming, he said, in the dirty South. Hey, man, that's where we at, man. Anybody in the South, in the United States of a doggone America, you in Georgia, you in Mississippi, Florida, Texas, South. And it's dirty. The dirty South. You know why they call it dirty? Because there's some low down dirty people out there, man. They try to mess you up. Try to get everything you got, especially when you got this melanin in your skin. That's why they call it the dirty, dirty South. And if you ain't right, you better get tight. Because somebody gonna try to take everything you got. Right, Terry Bobby, who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, I was in Washington at the final stages. Okay, I got you, man. Right, Terry Bobby, who we got? And is Lion. What's up, Lion? How you doing, brother? So good to see Lion Hard in the house. I ain't seen you in a while, man. You all right, man? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. He said, is the 3M hearing lawsuit real? I'm not really. I don't want to tell you. I'm trying to avoid your question, but I'm not really up on that part. I haven't heard of the 3M lawsuit. Why don't you? Can you enlighten us on some information about that? Anybody out there know about it? If you could, I would appreciate it. Lionheart wants to know if it's real. So if anybody knows about the 3M lawsuit, I have not heard about it, and I don't want to try to fit up in fool like I did. So let us know, people out there. I know somebody looking to know about it. Let us know. Ryan Train, who we got? Terry Fleming. He's okay, Mark here. It's good to see you, my guy. Oric Dream. What's up? What's up, Dream? He said 38 years P&T, ready to move on to the Philippines. I got you, man. See, he did his time. He got disability now. He got his check, and he ready to move to the Philippines. He did his time, and he ready to move. He's a veteran, man, and he's ready to move to the Philippines when it opens up. Oric Dream will be right here, and he'll be collecting his check every month, and he might qualify for the VRAPP. You know, he might qualify for the GI Bill. A lot of guys come out here on the GI Bill, man. And they go to school out here, and the GI Bill gives you a lot of money, man. I mean, and if the money that you get off the GI Bill and you live in the US, you have a hard time living off that one check. But if you come in here in the Philippines and you get that GI Bill, you can live like a king, baby. Let's go, Roger, everybody. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, I have trouble with the money I have now. What do you mean, Terry? I have trouble with the money I have now. I don't understand that one. When you say I have trouble, let me see if I can figure this one out. He said, I have trouble with the money I have now. Okay. So let's talk about what you mean when you say trouble. Is your trouble that you don't know how to spend it? Because I can help you with that. Or is your trouble that you get too much? I can help with that too. Or is your trouble that you're not getting enough? I can't help with that. Right? Right, everybody. Smooth. He said, wish you the best, Dream. Get there and be happy. Yeah, man. Do your thing, Dream, man. You know, I'm living my dream in the Philippines every day of my life. You know why? Because I strategize. I didn't fantasize. I strategized about my life. I did a 5-year plan, me and Lisa D. I talked to her, and she agreed that we would wait. She wanted me to come out there the first year, and that's what I can't do now. I have money, man, but in my opinion, I wanted more than enough. I just didn't want enough. I wanted more than enough. I knew that 5 years would put me in a position to be there and have what? More than enough. So when you come here, guys, strategize, plan, and then take action, and then finalize. Okay, you heard what I said? Strategize, plan, finalize. That's what it is. That's why I'm here. I'm living my dream in the good place, and you can too. Okay. All you got to do is get up off that do nothing. What you mean by do? You ain't have to tell me that. You ain't have to say it to me. Yeah, I did. That's why I said it. Because some of you don't take information easily. You don't take direction easily. These people got to be rough and tough with you before they get your attention. Yeah. Remember when we was in school and the teacher said, Johnny, sit down, Johnny, please, Johnny, sit down. And Johnny said, who she thinks she talking to? Keep on playing. And then the teacher get the little paddle. You remember the paddles you there? Johnny, not teach. He did that. Said it, but that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to talk people hard, before they answer, before they listen and take knowledge of what you're saying. Acknowledge you. So I had to sometimes I have to say things rough, tough, but it's no bad intentions in how I say it. It's always with good intention. So if I offend somebody out there, how I say things, I'm sorry. So you just don't know me. Because people that know me, man, they know that I say stuff hard, but it's nothing demeaning to you. It's just trying to get you motivated. Okay, let's go. Ryan Train, who we got? Lion, what's up, man? He said, you know what, Lion? Ryan Train, he said, I'm still on active duty. Okay, you still on active duty? Wow, 38 years? You still on active? That's smart, man. Lionheart is smart. He's still on active duty, and he's preparing his way. So when he leaves active duty, he'll know everything he can take advantage of. Okay, he'll have if he's at 30. So you've been on active duty probably 20 years. You'll get a fat retirement check when you get out. Then you can take advantage of every veteran program that you'll qualify for. And what you want to do, Lion, is you might be able to qualify for some of them right now. You never know. I would check with Markel. Say, Markel, look here, man. I'm an active duty right now. I've been retired a few years. What program can I get into right now? That can help me, prepare for my retirement. Check him out, man. He might have a valid program for you that you can get in right now. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. We got a donation for the nation. Okay, he said, thanks for having him. But hey, you're welcome, Mark. See the kind of guy he is? He said, thank you. And we should be thanking him. That's the kind of man. Markel is a quality individual, quality gentleman. He said, thank you. Yep. He said, thank you. And he had to say that, but he said, thank you. That's what Mama told me, man. She said, when somebody do something for you, man, she said, you need to say thank you. And she drilled that into me, man. That's why I saw you. When somebody do something to me, I said, thank you, thank you, thank you. What's wrong with those two words, man? That shows your what? Gratitude. It don't show your nasty attitude. It shows your what? Gratitude. Thank you. Thank you so much, Markel. Hey, you're welcome, brother. We appreciate you for the donation to the nation. We got to do dance, Markel, Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation, under groove. Who we got? Come on, man. I need me a good dancer up in here. Let's go, man. Come on now, let's go. Thank you so much, Markel, for the donation to the nation. More blessings. Good love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. From brother, one another, mother, Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Who we got? Dan the man. He said, From zero to hero. Let's go. Hey, man, let's go, man. Hey, get up off your do nothing and let's do something positive. Something positive. You say, Bobby, I'm doing something. I'm sitting down on my do nothing. I ain't talking about that, man. That's nothing. You ain't doing nothing but sitting down doing nothing on your do nothing. I'm saying, get up. Get on up. Get up. Get on up. Get up. Yeah, get up, man. Just like James Brown said, get up. Get up from there. I remember when I was a kid, man, I was growing up at my grandmother's house. I called my mama. On Saturday morning, I wanted to sleep. Hey, you know what mama did? She said, get up from there, boy. I said, what? I was like, that. I said, what you talking about? I'm trying to sleep. Get up from there. She got my attention because she, Bobby, before that, she said, Bobby, get up, son. You got to cut the grass. I'm sorry. Bobby, get up, son. I'm paying mind. Next thing you know, get up from there. What's going on with you, mama? She got me good, man. Let's go. Ride Train, Bobby Lizzie. Who we got? Rhythm Go. What's up, man? Hey, what's up? Hey, Love Train in the house. Ride Train, Bobby Lizzie, One Nation, another. John James in the house from Chi-Town. My Chi-Town brother from another mother. What's happening, man? You're right, man. How's Lori Lightfoot doing out there? The mayor of Chicago. And how is how is the variant doing? Is it y'all recovering or you're getting worse or what's going on out there, man? Chi-Town is a place that a lot of people hang out. They like to go to. But I heard one time that all the policemen were trying to gang up on the mayor and get her retired, get her fired. You know what's going on? Round Train, Bobby D.C. One Nation, Monroe. What's up, man? Yeah, thumbs up for Bobby D. Thank you so much, brother. Everybody hit the like button. 1, 2, 3. Chicha-paya. 1, 2, 3. Chicha-paya. Hit that like button. Come on, man. Hit that like button. What's wrong with you? That's the least you can do, right? You ain't give a donation. Hit the like button, please. Round Train, Bobby D. Who we got? Smooth. What's up, man? It's Mr. D. You have all these men dancing, but when you gonna have some run-up shakers, rump shakers, hey, I'm not gonna have no rump shakers on here, man. You want my wife to knock me in my head? At least you don't play that. No rump shakers up in here, buddy. I got one that's close to a rump shaker, but that's close. I'm gonna get. Let's go, Rock J, buddy. All right, Dream. What's up, Dream? I'm calling you Dream. Dream. He said on top of those who are eligible for VRAPP, those who are also 100% P&T also qualify for TPD discharge, where the government will wipe your remaining tuition clean. Wow, y'all heard that, man? Thank you, Dream. You heard what Dream is put on up there? He said, many of you will qualify for TPD discharge, okay? That's where the government will wipe your remaining tuition clear, okay? So if you've been in veteran, you can qualify for TPD, and you got like $10,000, $30,000 worth of debt for schooling. If you qualify for that TPD discharge, it will wipe it out, man. You ain't got to pay nothing. You see all the things that veterans have to their advantage, man, and you just sitting up there and doing nothing. I know. Now, let me, on behalf of the veterans, let me just say, a lot of them are suffering some illness. A lot of them have mental issues, and I don't mean they're crazy, but they have some issues that are challenging them from getting motivated. And so that's why it's up to me, it's up to you, people like us, to reach them and to teach them, okay? Because some of them have issues, man. You know, some of them are so messed up here, they don't want to be around nobody, you know? And so you got to reach those people. You got to teach those people. And when you're doing that, you're helping someone in life and you're giving back things in life that were given to you. Let's go round train, buddy. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said 3M lawsuit is real. It's for defective hearing. Okay. All right. Thanks so much, Terry. All right. So Terry Fleming just answered the question that someone asked early. Is the 3M lawsuit real? It is real. According to Terry's research, he said that the 3M lawsuit is real. It's for the defective hearing aid. So if you have had a defective hearing aid that was manufactured and produced by 3M, there is a legitimate lawsuit going on about that. And you may want to get in touch with the 3M company or a lawful attorney, a legal attorney. If you had a defective hearing aid that you purchased from 3M, you might be able to get a part of that lawsuit, and you might qualify if the lawsuit is if they lose the lawsuit, they got to pay you back. So you might want to check out. All right, check Bobby, who we got? Terry said money changes things. It changes the people around you. It opens doors. It opens eyes, and you see and hear people do. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Money. They say the love of money is what? That's what Bible says. The love of money is what? Who answer that question? Y'all don't know your Bible, man. I don't know about ain't nobody answer the question, man. Love of money is the root of all evil. Okay, and it said money. Just when we get it twisted, we said, you know what the Bible said about the money is the root of evil. No, get it right, man. It ain't saying nothing about the money is the root of evil. It said the love of money. Okay, but yeah, your point is correct. Money changes people. It changes things. It changes how people respond to you. I'll give you a perfect example. When I met Lisa D, Lisa didn't have a lot of money. She had, she was in her family life. She was like on the low end of the totem pole. She was just a single girl, and she was out there, no finances, no husband, no boyfriend. She was just working every day, and so she was down on the bottom. But then again, what happened? She met Barbara Day, and then I set her free. But no, what happens is when you're in the Philippines and you meet someone that's American, whatever, your status goes from 0 to hero. You move up, and so everybody looks up to her family now. Not necessarily because of me, but because Lisa D is a quality person. People love her personality, and when I met her, she just got even better at helping people. She's always been a person that helps people. Okay, and when she got a little bit more money, she helps even more people in the family now. Because that's the kind of person. But yeah, money can change people for bad, right? For better, or it can change them for what? Worse. It depends on how you receive the money. It's always good to have money in life because you can sit all there and talk all that trash all you want, but you need money to do things in this world. It takes money. All right. So you say, well, Bobby, and people, you don't get angry when people got money either. Because that's the worst thing you can do. Because when you get angry at people that got money, you're blocking your own blessings. You'll never have nothing with that kind of attitude. When I see somebody got money, man, I say, yeah, man, wow, I appreciate that. Yeah, man, he got some. I'm like, yeah, because I know they did it. That is hope for me that I can do it too. Let's go. Round train by who we got? Smooth. He said, if you did not know, James Brown's split his pants live on TV stage. That's why he wore spandex like pants to do his splits or another move. Okay, I did not know that. That's a good tidbit of information to know. When James Brown did splits on TV shows, he split his pants. Because he did it. He seen him split, man. Yeah, I can understand that. Good information. All right, guys. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go. Thanks, big shout out. Thanks to Markel and Rayman for giving today. Appreciate the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love to you guys. Thank you for everybody tuning in today. We appreciate you. You didn't have to do it, but you did, and we say thank you. Thank you, little boy, man. Hey, that's right, Mar. We're gonna be here with you, man. I want you to same place. I want you to same time, and let's do it right. Tie along. You with me, G? Hey, G, you with me, man? I said, G, are you with me? Let's do this thing on the good foot tomorrow. Can we do it? Can we do it again? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Can y'all do it again with me? Y'all ready? Are you ready to do it again? Hey, I'll be here tomorrow, man. And if you don't see me tomorrow, you're gonna see a recorded video. But more than likely, I will be here and I will be on a tier. You with me? Let's go. All right, that's it, man. That's it for tonight. That's it. All right. Everybody say, hit that like button for one more time. 1, 2, 3. Chit-cha-paya. I need some likes. I need those likes up. Okay. All right, that's up now. This Bobby D saying, take care, God bless, and I'm sorry, I gotta get peace.